Good evening and welcome to your 18 WJTS Sports. I'm Jared Atkins filling in for Kurt Gooksell on this New Year's Eve. The college football playoff quarterfinals take center stage tonight as number 6 Penn State faces number 3 Boise State in the Fiesta Bowl from Glendale, Arizona. Kickoff is set for 7:30. The winner will move on to the Orange Bowl to face either Notre Dame or Georgia. Earlier today, number 11 Alabama took on Michigan in the ReliaQuest Bowl. Louisville battled Washington in the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl, and number 15 South Carolina squared off against number 20 Illinois in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. Baylor also faced LSU in the Kinder's Texas Bowl. You can catch a full recap of all of today's games tomorrow morning on the WBDC 730 Sports. The Fighting Irish, now 12-1, will face 11-2 Georgia in the quarterfinals at the Allstate Sugar Bowl tomorrow. This marks Notre Dame's 5th appearance in the Sugar Bowl. Ohio State is gearing up for its quarterfinal round matchup. The 8th-seeded Buckeyes will battle top-ranked Oregon in the Rose Bowl, also taking place tomorrow. Ohio State advanced after blowing out number 9 Tennessee. The winner will advance to the semifinal round, to play number 4 Arizona State or 5th-ranked Texas. The Pacers are hoping to build off their recent victory after upsetting the defending champion Celtics on Sunday. The Pacers are hosting the Milwaukee Bucks this afternoon at Gamebridge. Today's game marks the second of 4 meetings between the Central Division rivals. Indiana is 3rd in the division at 16-17. One of the greatest players in NBA history is confident that he could continue playing at a high level for at least another half-decade. Los Angeles Lakers superstar forward LeBron James said he could play in the NBA probably about another 5 to 7 years. The 40-year-old went on to say that he will not continue to play that long, even if he believes he can do so. James will become just the 32nd player to appear in an NBA game in his 40s when the Lakers face the Cleveland Cavaliers. He is averaging 23 points, 7 boards, and 9 assists through 28 games played this season. The FBI is formally warning professional athletes of targeted burglaries occurring across the country. Mavericks star Luka Doncic was the latest player to fall victim to a break-in when nobody was home last Friday. The 5-time All-Star filled out a police report and said about $30,000 in jewelry was stolen from his house. The FBI said organized groups have allegedly burglarized the homes of at least 9 pro athletes between September and November. Bucks forward Bobby Portis and Timberwolves guard Mike Conley have also fallen victim to thefts, while Chiefs superstar Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, along with Bengals gunslinger Joe Burrow, also had their homes recently broken into. The Indianapolis Colts made a roster move on Monday. Indy released defensive tackle Tristan Hill from the practice squad. Hill was placed on the practice squad injured list earlier this month. He has played in 34 career games with the Colts, Patriots, Browns, Cardinals, and Cowboys. The Colts are currently 2nd in the AFC South at 7-9 and will wrap up the season on Sunday when it hosts the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jared Goff and the Lions capped off a Week 17 with a win over Brock Purdy and the 49ers on Monday Night Football. Detroit defeated San Francisco 40-34 in a primetime matchup at Levi Stadium. Goff completed 26 of 34 for 303 yards and 3 touchdowns to help the team improve to 14-2 and move one step closer to the number 1 seed in the NFC. The Lions extended their franchise record for wins in a season and will now square off against the Vikings for the top seed on Sunday Night Football. Week 18 will kick off with an AFC North doubleheader on Saturday. The Jets appear to be interested in experience when it comes to finding their next head coach. According to ESPN, former NFL head coaches Rex Ryan and Ron Rivera are expected to be interviewed for the Jets opening. Ryan went 46-50 in 6 seasons as the head coach of the Jets and led the team to back-to-back AFC title game appearances in 2009 and 2010, which is also the last time the Jets made the postseason. Rivera has posted a 102, 103, and 2 record across 13 seasons as the head coach with the Washington Commanders and Carolina Panthers. New York is 3rd in the AFC East at 4-12 and will finish their season on Sunday against the Dolphins. Some college hoops action now. Notre Dame is on a 3-game winning streak. The 7-5 Fighting Irish visit Georgia Tech this afternoon. Butler has dropped each of its last 5 games. The 7-6 Bulldogs host Villanova tomorrow night. The Indiana Hoosiers have won back-to-back games. The 10-3 Hoosiers will host Rutgers on Thursday. Purdue is looking for its second win in a row. The 9-4 Boilermakers visit Minnesota on Thursday. The top of the latest college basketball coaches poll looks the same as last week. Tennessee, Auburn, and Iowa State are once again leading the nation, with Duke, Florida, Alabama, Kansas, Marquette, and Oregon ranked 4 through 9. Oklahoma is up one spot to round out the top 10. Michigan State, Mississippi State, UCLA, and Purdue jumped 3 spots in the rankings. The Spartans are 15th, the Bulldogs 16th, the Bruins 18th, and the Boilermakers are 22nd. And Wrigley Field in Chicago is looking a little different today. The NHL's Winter Classic is set to take place this evening. The St. Louis Blues will take on the Chicago Blackhawks at Wrigley Field. The Blackhawks have a record of 12-23-2, while the Blues are 17-17-4 on the season. Puck drop is set for 5 p.m. And in local sports, girls and boys basketball returns Friday and Saturday, with all 4 DuBois County school districts in action this weekend. We'll have more info on this games later this week. And that's been a look at your 18 WJTS Sports. I'm Jared Atkins filling in for Kurt Guxel. Have a safe and happy New Year's Eve.